So if you weren't aware, Bill Haney is now on YouTube, and he dropped his first video today. And of course, the subject of that video was his favorite fighter, Gervonta "Tank" Davis. But in the video, of course, he was talking about the Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis sparring that happened in 2015 at the Mayweather gym. And it's been disputed for a while about what exactly happened in the sparring. You've had people like Adrian Broner, Badu Jack, Nate Jones come out and say that Gervonta Davis was winning early and Devin Haney got the better of it late and ultimately ended up winning the sparring. Then you have Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Floyd Mayweather Sr., who said the sparring wasn't even competitive. So Bill dropped this video trying to shed some light on what happened that day, and he included a clip from a Ellie video that dropped that day.
A glimpse into what happened on that infamous day, or famous day, depending on how you look at it. Roll the clip.
Floyd Money Mayweather, the pound-for-pound king, the best fighter in the history of boxing TV. When I came to the gym today, you told me, watch out for Devin. You're going to see something you've never seen. And you were right. I've seen a 16-year-old look like a man in there.
Now, we all know Ellie is a Tank guy, but right there is obvious that Devin Haney obviously didn't look that bad in the sparring. Either that, or Ellie was trying to boost the head or boost the confidence of a 16-year-old. It's either one or the other. Devin looked good, or Ellie was just trying to help with his confidence. That's for you to decide what you want to believe. But let's continue.
Is when a guy is super aggressive, just stay right there and catch the shots. Sometimes tie the guy up and spin the guy. But in the doghouse, it's kind of different. But only thing we want is the best from this young man, and he's going to be A-OK.
As you can see, Floyd, from what Floyd was saying, obviously Tank was the aggressor in the sparring. And for what Floyd was saying, it looked like he was giving Devin some problems with his aggression. But Floyd said, he got time to work on it. He'll be okay. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a big body language person. Floyd didn't look as excited as Ellie. And he also didn't look as excited as his dad, because his dad was there too. And we all know what Floyd Sr. had to say about it.
But this kid is remarkable, man. What else can I say?
He's still in high school.
He's still in high school, but it's so crazy that nobody knows this, but
it is Ellie, man. This is a carbon copy of this man right here.
That's a huge compliment to say you're a carbon.
I don't know about y'all, but the beginning of that, to me, when Floyd was like, "Oh, this kid's gonna be remarkable," and Ellie's like, he's still in high school. That seemed like they was trying to keep his confidence up to me. I don't know. I might be tripping though. But as you heard Floyd Sr. say, he's a carbon copy of Floyd Mayweather. And then if you look at the end of Floyd, he trying to change the subject. Like he ain't really want to agree with that shit. Now they never said Tank's name in this video. So I know some of y'all probably be like, well, how you know they talking about Tank? Well, in the video, Floyd mentioned that Adrian Broner and Sean Porter were fighting the next day. And we all know that when Tank and Devin sparred, he was out in Vegas with Adrian Broner going to the Sean Porter fight.
Some championship boxing, we got Adrian Broner, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, and we had a guy that's filling in.
So obviously, this is from that day. But what I'm going to say is this. Why not drop the sparring footage? Why are you dropping old Ellie Secback videos? Where's the sparring footage, Bill? Y'all live in Vegas. Devin is from Vegas. The sparring happened in Vegas. People were recording there. Ellie ain't the only one that had a camera that day. There were multiple people recording. And I'm sure some of them lived in Las Vegas. So where's the sparring footage? We all know Blue Blood is Blue Blood Haney. That's your homie. He got a clip of the sparring not too long ago. He came out and said on live he got a clip of the sparring. Why can't you hit Blue Blood up, see where he got that footage from, and see if you could pay that person for the footage? Why y'all trying to put the pressure on Ellie Setback when it's clear he don't want to drop it? And I say this too. Ellie, we know you a Tank guy. Why ain't you dropping that footage, bro? You dropping other footage from that day. You just came out and dropped a clip from a month ago with Tank in the locker room from that day. Why not drop the sparring footage, or at least some of it? What's going on?
Davis, the future of boxing.
Oh, he good. Young solid kid.
They call him Tank. Solid. Tank. Why they call you Tank?
Well, she's a game.
You'll see.
Like, even if you don't want to drop the sparring footage, why not drop? I know you went and talked to Tank after the sparring. Drop that footage. That was the footage from before the sparring. We got the footage of Devin after the sparring. We're Tank after the sparring. Drop that so we could try to read his body language, see what his energy was like. And another thing, that older gentleman in that clip, I believe his name is Coach Levi. He was just in camp with Tank for the Hector Garcia fight. And he goes on the Rise podcast sometime. So next time he goes on the Rise podcast, can we get a breakdown from him of the sparring? And lastly, what I'm going to speak on is this. We had multiple people coming out and backing up what Gervonta Davis said. What Gervonta Davis said was he got the better of it early, he got tired, and Devin took over late. Badu Jack has came out and backed that up. Adrian Broner has came out and backed that up. Nate Jones has came out and backed that up. Even Floyd Mayweather himself has came out and backed that up. Meanwhile, the only people that are saying it wasn't competitive are Devin Haney, his dad, and Floyd Mayweather Sr., who trained Devin Haney at the time. And ask yourself this. If it wasn't competitive, what did Floyd Mayweather see in that sparring to make him sign Gervonta Davis right after that sparring? What did Nate Jones see in that sparring for him to win money but still pick Gervonta Davis to win in a real fight? Ask yourself that. We know that right after that, Floyd, that happened in June of 2015. Tank was signed to Floyd by August of 2015. But before then, Tank has spent the entire summer with Floyd. Floyd showering him in gifts, cars, jewelry, trips all across the world. What did Floyd see in that sparring to make him give Tank that kind of treatment?
I actually was with Floyd for the whole summer before I signed with him. You know, before I even, signed anything on paper. He already bought me cars, he bought me jewelry and things like that. So
he was just buying you shit.
Yeah, I was already out with him, living the life, riding on boats and things like that. So.
And Floyd, in his own words, said this. He came to the gym. It was the day before Adrian Broner was fighting Sean Porter. Right after the weigh-in, we went over to the gym. We wanted to see Tank box Devin Haney. Haney was in good shape. Tank wasn't in good shape. But they worked. It was some crazy work. It was crazy entertaining work at the particular time. So I said, you know what? I like this kid. I think I had my assistant reach out to him on social media. We met in New York that day, and the next day he was on the yacht with me in Miami. I move around. We made it happen. We were in Dubai. We were in Egypt. But I was already doing these worldwide trips a long time ago. I wanted to introduce him to it. Soon afterwards, the deal was done, and work began on developing Gervonta into a boxing star. So there it is right there. What did Floyd see in that sparring that day that made him look at Gervonta Davis in this way? Ask yourselves that. What did Nate Jones see in that sparring where he won money, but in his mind, Gervonta Davis will win a real fight? Ask yourself that. And ask yourselves, how was it that the sparring happened in Vegas? Devin and Bill live in Vegas, but we still ain't got the sparring footage. Y'all got to ask yourselves that too. Where's the sparring footage? They trying to act like Ellie setback is the only one with it. He is not the only one with it. And we got to ask Ellie, too. Ellie, why ain't you dropping the footage? At least around. At least Tank after the sparring to see what his energy was like. So what's up with that? But obviously, it still didn't happen the way that Floyd Sr., Devin Haney, and Bill were saying it happened. That's pretty obvious. So Bill tried to expose Gervonta Davis again, and he failed once again. But that's what I got for y'all. I'm out.